Hi, friend. Just start tapping on the side of the hand while we get set up. So we are in Pisces season still. We're in gate 22, and this is the gate of surrender. So to me, what we're talking about are surrendering to our desires, surrendering to our passions. And when we resist what comes up for us? And do we feel like we deserve what we want? And oftentimes we block ourselves for lots of different reasons, but mostly because, and this has been true for me for sure in the past, the safety net is invisible, right? So whatever you want to use to call the connection, the capital S source, or if you use the word God, to me, I'm a little numb to the word God just because it's been so commonly used in our society, but whatever, universe, whatever word that you want to use there, do you have faith that it's, whatever you believe in is going to catch you if you fall, right? So it's deep trust, and it's surrendering to that deep trust and then taking the action that is necessary. So here we go. Even though it is hard to trust that I'm fully supported by the universe, I now choose to trust anyway. Sometimes I have settled for less than I want, simply because I'm afraid I won't get it. So I deny myself passion in life because, what if there isn't a safety net to catch me if I fall? Because my dreams are unique. And funny enough, I believe that everyone else has a safety net to catch them if they fall. I'm a great cheerleader for other people to follow their dreams. But me, I'm special. It won't work for me. So I better play small. So even though I don't always trust that my deepest desires are supported by the universe, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. Okay. We've got some information loaded there in the circuit. So take a big, deep, letting go breath, and then grab a sip of water if you've got it nearby. And then start tapping on the top of the head. All this distrust. All this distrust. I am slowly releasing it from every cell in my body. All the way through my past, from the beginning of time to the end of time. I am starting to forgive anyone who taught me that the world is an unsupportive, scary place. I know that I'm unbalanced when I'm fearful that my dreams won't come true, when I hold back or stifle my passion because I can't afford it, or society or my family might think it's too big of a risk. So I am beginning to hunt down any place I compromise anytime I settle for less or let despair cause me to shut down or feel stuck. I ground myself by searching for people or ideas that I admire, that inspire hope, that make me feel like if they can do it, so can I. My lesson is to trust my passions. That my deepest desires came from the universe. The safety net is invisible, but it is there. I'm learning to regulate my emotional energy. So if I'm moody, it's okay. I have the power to regulate myself, like doing this tapping right now. Optimally, I have the grace to know that I am fully supported by the universal flow of abundance. That I can pursue my passions, my unique contributions to the world, no matter what. I trust that I will be given what I need when I need it. So I affirm, I am a global change agent. I am inspired with passions that serve transformation of the whole wide world, not just my own. I need to fulfill my life's purpose. When I surrender to the pull, when I surrender to the flow, I'm given everything I need. And so it is, in body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Do you feel like there's some big leap that you could take that would get you there, get you started? You know, is there anything that you can be doing incrementally in your life to allow this flow to come in? I know for me personally, like I couldn't switch careers for a really long time, although I desperately wanted to because of financial insecurity. So anytime a dream would come up for me, I literally just held myself back because of the question of how, which I love that we just, did some releasing work with during that full moon. And really the thing that helped me the most was that I have absolute faith in the universe when it comes to other people. It was just for myself that I felt like I was different in some way. Like that works for other people, but manifestation doesn't work for me or whatever, like whatever the story is that we tell ourselves, it always has some level of hypocrisy to it. And so when I could step outside of my own framework and look at it from that angle, like, oh, I have absolute deep trust for my friends and family and people of the world, but I don't for myself. Like, what the fuck is that about? So I hope this tapping helps. I hope that it helps ground some of these ideas in, and that you get to practice it over the next 6 days. So cheers to you. Here's to your healing. The work is never going to be done. So here we are. Let's enjoy the ride at least, right?